today's episode of the Sexy Thyroid Solution. I'm your host, Angela Brown. So today I want to talk all about my morning routine. I get asked quite often what my morning routine looks like, so I thought I would share this with you today. But first, if you could do me a really big favor, if you're watching this on YouTube, if you could go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And then if you're watching this on my other social channels, share this with someone who could benefit from this. So I want to start talking about how my morning routine looks. So I get asked quite a bit about this. So I thought I would share with you how I usually start my morning off. First and foremost, the first 30 to 45 minutes of my day, whenever I wake up, usually is spent still in bed. I'm usually doing, and I'm going to go over this with you, but I'm usually doing journaling, meditating, things like that. So the first at least 30 minutes, I am working on myself and doing self-care before I even step foot out of bed. So the first thing that I usually start off with is I'm usually doing a gratitude list. I have a journal that I write in. This is one from the Super Attractor book that I'm reading currently. But I always have a journal that I'm writing in. So I first start off with writing down a gratitude list. I'm usually writing the 10 things I'm grateful. Sometimes it's the exact same thing. Sometimes it's going to be something different. But I'm always writing down things that I'm grateful for when I wake up in the morning. Like I said, every day could be very, very different. Then the next thing I'm doing, because I have my journal open already, I'm usually journaling. So I will write about how I feel. Sometimes it will be maybe what my goals are for the day, anything that I'm visioning, things like that. I'm just going to start writing, and I just let the pen go. And whatever I write down, I write down. Then typically I will go right into some type of meditation. Now, depending on what is going on at the time, how much time I have. Sometimes I have more time on the weekends than a weekday. That'll kind of determine how long the meditation is. There are a lot of meditations that I love. I'm really enjoying the ones by Gabby Bernstein, which is the book that I'm reading that I'm going to show you. Really loving her meditations. They're anywhere from like 10 to 12 minutes. So I'm usually going to do some type of meditation. And then after that, I'm reading. So again, right now I'm reading her book. This is called The Super Attractor. I always am reading a self-help book in the morning. That always gets me going in the morning. I feel like some type of self-help book. This is the one that I'm currently reading. There's a lot of good self-help books out there, but I'm going to read at least 10 pages from the book every morning before I even step foot out of bed. Then usually I'm headed to the bathroom, doing my normal routine stuff there with brushing my teeth, all that, and then I'm heading down to the kitchen. So again, I'm doing a lot of things before I even step foot out of bed, and then before I even head down to the kitchen. So I want to show you what I do in the morning then, as far as that goes when I get to the kitchen. I like to make a little cocktail for myself based off my own minerals. I'm a little bit deficient in certain things, so there is something that I use every morning. I'll make a concoction with something like an Adrenal Cocktail, or you can make your own. There's a lot of good recipes out there on the internet with Adrenal Cocktail, but it has like potassium and sodium. Just really gets me going in the morning. So I usually actually mix that with something called Mega Mucosa, which is really good for things like leaky gut. It's just good stuff to nourish the gut. I will mix those two things together, and then usually a prebiotic powder as well. Depends on what I feel at the time. Sometimes I'll use one called Polyprebiotic, and there's different ones out there. But I'm usually mixing it all together because they all taste really good. They're kind of like berry lemon flavored. I'll just mix them all together, and that's my cocktail I have right away in the morning. Then I'm usually making some type of collagen cocktail to drink as I'm walking out the door or I'm getting in my car. I'm usually using bone broth protein and collagen. These are the two that I have out right now that I've been using because they're chocolate flavored. They also have salted caramel. They're really, really good. They have pumpkin spice. This is by Ancient Nutrition. So I'm typically going to throw those together with hot water. So I make it like a hot chocolate. It's really good. And it's just straight protein. So typically I'm drinking that in the car as I'm driving to the gym, because the first thing I usually do, at least Monday through Friday, is I'm headed to the gym to get my workout in. So I'm usually drinking that on my way into the gym. And then I go get my workout done. And then after that, my whole day is set up. I already had my meditation, my journaling, my reading, and all my self-help stuff started me off in the morning right away, and the gratitude practice as well. So if you have questions with any of these things that I mentioned in this video, definitely reach out. I can give you some more information, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.